Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the train table. You're probably guessing from my title that this is going to be a little different today. And well, yeah, it is, but it's also going to involve trains. Now, as you know, I want to wish everybody, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. I know I did. And wishing you all a happy new year. Please remember to enjoy New Year responsibly. And a little shout out to Toy Car Case and Johnny Roman. I think you'll get a kick out of this episode. Well, if you like diecast cars, check his channel out. That's Toy Car Case with Johnny Roman. If you like diecast, he makes it fun. You get to see all types. Anyway, what's tootsietoy have to do with trains? Well, when you go to do a layout in this hobby, you use all kinds of things. Trees, buildings, even vehicles. Now my problem is with my small little layout, I don't have any vehicles. That's kind of hard for some of us. So I decided to look into a little diecast. What did I find? Tootsietoys. Now some of these, and of course Midge Toy as well. The one I had was this one when I was a kid. I'd nearly forgotten all about it. But I figured these would be, the Tootsie Toy midgets would be good for my little layout over there. But they made them in different sizes. Like this one here, this is supposed to be the car of the future by Midge Toy. A year after this came out, in 1948, Cadillac put tips on the end of their cars. Now Tootsie Toy is an old toy company. They've been around a long time. In fact, they're said to have made the prizes in the Cracker Jack boxes that you would get. They made all different kinds. Big time racers like this Jaguar, the American hot rods like this Roadster, even the Fiats. Of course, who can forget MGs? But you're like, what's that have to do with trains? Well, it has to do with the layouts. And this Christmas, my wonderful wife gave me an amazing gift. A Tootsie Toy train. Now, Tootsie Toy and Midge Toy both made diecast train sets. And they were made just like these. You know, no bottoms, just wheels and stuff like that. You know, non-electric, like a floor train that you push around. Kids love them. And a lot of collectors do too. They made some pretty nice looking ones. But then in the 60s, Tootsie Toy came out with something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what I mean. This was my Christmas present. This is a Tootsie Toy train made for the Red Diamond DX gas stations. Back in the 60s, they'd sell these toys. It even came with the instructions. This is an unused set. It's a train station, tunnel, little house, freight station, crossing guards, railroad crossing signs, even some telephone poles. And, of course, two Tootsie Toy vehicles. This is a Ford pickup. It included a few barrels. And here's the convertible that came with it. How does it run? Now, this is the battery powered transformer. Takes 3D batteries, and there's our train. Let's give it some juice. There we go. You see, she works. Now the traction on this is a lot like the Mark's HO battery-powered trains. They're not an I-beam. They're kind of like a hollow tube-like thing. But instead of having the little spiky things on the end, they have normal joiners that you would find on any HO set. Let's bring this to a stop. It's got 2 speeds and a reverse. Now the train cars are made very similar to their toy cars. You have a plastic body on top, a cast bottom. Let's bring it on the light here. The wheels are simply pressed in just like on their cars. See if I can get this to focus. There we go. There we go. It's a simple hook and loop. Let's take a look at the engine. There we go. It's actually a kind of nice looking engine. You can see the headlights got the little DX logo on it. There are only 2 moving wheels. These right here in the back and the rubber. It has 2 in the front which act as a contact. Bring in the light here. You can see the copper right there that picks up the current. And these are made in Japan for Tootsietoy. A little geared wheel, but still pretty nice. Let's get this back on the line. There you go, little bugger. Hopefully I did this right. Like I said, it's got 2 speeds and reverse. Doesn't like reverse too much though. But this gave kids a real train set. Very much like their older brothers would have. An HO scale, no less. And one of the cool things about it, it also gives you a little billboard here. And I decided to take advantage of it by doing this. A little building that doesn't seem to have much of anything. Put that like that. I'm going to walk over here. And with my tootsietoys, I can make a little gas station. That my little tootsietoy cars and get gas while they bomb around. Tootsietoys got quite a history. And this even came with a tin whistle, believe it or not. It still works. Pristine in shape. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. This is the only video I've ever seen of one of these. This isn't the first DX toy I have. I've also got one from Ideal, the Motorific, but that's another subject for another video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Till next time, keep those trains running.